Well, the fourth wave of COVID-19 isn't over yet. That message tonight from the head of Ontario's Science Advisory Table, and it comes as the province's case counts are showing early signs of exponential growth. Well, health officials are confirming 441 new infections today. That's 110 more than last Tuesday, so the 7-day average continues to rise. It's now up nearly 33% from a week ago. 3 additional deaths have also been linked to the virus. Now, Dr. Peter Uni says the warning signs are flashing, and now is the time to make some changes that could help control the spread of COVID-19 as we approach the holiday season.
We have maxed out regarding the protection we actually get from our vaccines, and will now be again in exponential growth.
The 7-day rolling average is up by 121 cases from last week, and the test positivity rate is also on the rise. Dr. Peter Uni, the director of the Science Advisory Table, tells me cases are doubling at a rate of every 17 days, and by mid-December, we could be seeing 2,000 cases a day.
So if we don't start now fine-tuning our behavior and our capacity limits, is the holiday season in jeopardy?
If you wait long enough, things are just starting to be more painful.
Gyms, bars, and restaurants have been operating at full capacity for about 3 weeks now. It's been about 5 weeks since the province lifted capacity limits in larger venues like arenas, something Dr. Uni supported. But he now says he's concerned over the lack of public health measures in these settings.
First of all, we need to make sure that vaccine certificates are used very consistently. And second, whenever we have a possibility to decrease the risk, optimizing ventilation, decrease crowding a bit, or in sports arenas, making sure that everybody wears a mask, this will go a long way.
Health Minister Christine Elliott says this is no surprise. And while further restrictions are not entirely ruled out, the plan to roll back public health measures in the new year still stands.
The plan that we have put in place has been tested and considered many different ways. Dr. Moore, Chief Medical Officer of Health, still feels very strongly that the system is ready to deal with some increases in cases.
Any restrictions that do come into play at this point will be up to individual public health units. Sudbury, for example, just brought back capacity limits at bars, restaurants, and other social settings, while Waterloo is shaping up to be a hotspot too. Right now, Peel Region and Toronto are holding steady. Mayor John Tory says the city's high vaccination rate is a huge factor.
And I was gratified to hear this morning that we've reached 84.5% fully vaccinated in the City of Toronto among eligible residents. But all of this, I think, indicates, that we should stay the course, that we should keep an eye on everything in a very careful way, but that people should also stay the course in their own lives.
Now, Dr. Uni stresses this is no time to panic. He says, though, if you can work from home, stay home. Avoid crowded indoor settings as much as possible. Try to limit indoor gatherings with friends and family and continue wearing a mask.